Okay, guys and girls, I'm going to shoot a quick video of this 1980 Formula Firebird. It is a cruiser. It's the previous owner said they took it to Cruising the Coast 2 years in a row and drove it in traffic and everything at Cruising the Coast. And supposedly runs cool, which it does have an aftermarket big aluminum radiator in it. I'll show you. It's a very nostalgic looking car. It is a driver quality car that has been driven. So there are some chips and things in it and stuff like that, but it's very respectable for any outdoor cruise nights. You wouldn't be embarrassed to take it to one. It is supposed to be numbers matching. I have not verified yet. If it's a deal breaker, I'll stop what I'm doing and get some sandpaper out and check. It's only a 301, I believe. He referred to it as a 305. It's not a Chevy motor. It is a Pontiac motor, and the air conditioner does work, and it's been converted to 134. Again, he said 66,000 original miles. That's what the odometer shows. The interior and things go along with that, the motor condition and stuff. He didn't have very much information on the car. He didn't build the car. He bought it a couple years ago and took it to Cruising the Coast. The only thing he did was have a stereo system put in it, which actually sounds very good. It is a very nostalgic looking car. It looks the part. Very original looking, very cool. Just fun. It is going to be my wife's demo. All the gauges work, the windows work. It could actually use carpet. It's not horrific, but if you've owned these cars, you know where the carpet tears when it's original and the carpet's torn. The dash is in nice shape. He put the retrofit radio in it. And it, I'm not a stereo guy, but it actually does sound very good. Even the choke light, when you start this thing up, the choke light lights up. The choke works. You don't have to pump it. It actually high idles. And as you can see, there's spots on the carpet and stuff. You could dye the backs of the seats as usual. But a very nice looking. The clock works. I don't know if it's ever been repaired or not, but like I said, just a neat. I believe he added Bluetooth to it also. There's some aux cords there. I don't know how that works. You can see the retro sound. Like I said, as far as I know, all the gauges appear to work. The oil pressure will get idle, cold. It's way up there at 80. It will come down a little after it's warmed up. Like I said, it's showing 66. Have no way to know. I guess 80 is the first year you could Carfax. If somebody's that, ambitious, they can Carfax it. The power windows, like I said, they actually work good. As always, they do catch a little bit when you shut the doors. Again, if you've never owned one of these cars, if you've owned one, you know. If you haven't, you've probably never experienced it. But anyways, just like I said, the high idle works. When you start it, the little choke thing lights up. I'm gonna try to open this hood. They take two hands, and so not sure I'm gonna be able to, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Sorry for that little blank spot. Anybody who's ever opened the hood on one of these knows you got to reach under there and do the hood at the same time. It's a bit much. Anyways, like I said, I believe that's a 301 because I don't think you could get a 350 in 1980. You could either get the Chevy motor or the Pontiac motor, and it's the Pontiac motor. Anyways, just a nice original car. They did it. He said they took some of the smog stuff off, but it was funny because he said when he got it, even and you can see the aluminum radiator, which if you've ever been to Cruising the Coast, there's a lot of traffic there. It's a big event. Anyways, just a cool driver. It's not a race car. They're not fast. It's just fun to look at. It's very nostalgic. It's to reminisce. I had buddies who had these in high school, mainly Trans Ams and just Firebirds. Not really sure anybody I knew had an actual Formula, but I've had a couple over the years. I've always liked this color combo, but my wife's going to drive it and demo it and grocery shop in it and all that kind of stuff until we sell it. But there you go. And like I said, there are, this car's been driven. There's a chip Well, that's a shadow. You know, it's not perfect. That needs to be touched up, and I'll probably get to the touch up. But you know, it's not a perfect car, but it's definitely a cruiser, daily / cruise night car. You know, you should be able to drive it anywhere. He says it doesn't have any heating issues or nothing. So, anyways, but there you go, 1980 Formula.